Now, to top off our final match for the 20 to 16 range here, I went with the man himself, John Cena versus Umaga, or as Will Rodriguez would say, Umanga.
Umaga.
Umanga.
Did he really say that?
He did. He
like,
also
like unironically, like he just couldn't say his name right.
I always got the impression he said it once by accident, and they loved it so much he just kept saying it. Just like when he called Hunter Triple H.
Oh boy!
Like he said an H sound when he did H. It was weird.
Yeah.
John Cena versus Umaga, last man standing match. This was the match that put Umaga on the goddamn map as a performer, made him a main event player. This was the match where John was able to turn the tide on the "you suck" stuff. You know, for a while it was always, let's go Cena, Cena sucks, let's go Cena, Cena sucks. This match did not stop that from happening, but that was the one night where the let's go Cena people looked at the "you sucks" and went,
Is it because of Umaga's work? Like, did they just not like Umaga that much that they were on?
Because John was put in a perfect position for him. As weird as it sounds out loud, if you look back at John's career, and I've seen almost every match on television he's ever had, despite his look and despite his appeal, John's greatest strength is fighting from underneath. John's better when he's wrestling someone who
that's his whole shtick, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but normally he's not the small guy in the ring. He's a big guy. So very rarely does he get the sympathy from the audience. It's either a straight up fight or he dominates. When he dominates, they hate him because he dominates everybody. When it's an even fight, less of a problem, but still same old, same old. When he fights from underneath is when shit changes. Umaga was a safe worker, but an aggressive worker. He could pretend fuck you up, and if you don't sell, he could really fuck you up.
Your life was in his hands, basically.
Basically, your life is in his hands. He's gonna do what he's gonna do, and if you play nice, he won't touch you. If you don't play nice, he's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah,
he's gonna fuck you up. That's that whole family. That's the whole family. That's the Samoan way.
As it should be.
I will work with you all
I'll co-sign it.
But as soon as you start slagging ass, or as soon as you start doing bullshit, or as soon as you start trying to take liberties, he's a Samoan. I can hit him. Relax. Let's work.
You can, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah. Samoans love getting hit. I've hit a few Samoans in my lifetime. I've even hit a few Anawahi family members.
Consensually, of course.
Yes. They love to get hit. But they love to get hit in an atmosphere where it's friendly fire. Meaning when they're in there with their friends. Like Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. When Seth Rollins did that stubble stomp, where he just put both of his feet disrespectfully in the back of Roman's head and just put that shit into the floor for no goddamn reason, he got a pass. Because that's his friend. If Chad Gable would have said, fuck you, Roman would have put his foot in his eye socket. It's not the same. You got to earn that from the Samoans. So this was one of those matches where Umaga was able to go out there and be rough. And John being John, he just took it. But he fought back. And that's where he shines the most. And that's what happens here. Earlier, I said, watch Shawn Michaels for his babyface work. Watch this one for babyface fire. For that comeback, for that get the crowd into it, work the crowd kind of shit. This is the match for that. Because whether you like John or you don't, unless you're my wife, who there's nothing that can change her mind whatsoever.
Nothing.
If you were
he could save her life, yeah, she'd spit in his face.
Yeah. If my wife was on the Titanic when it was sinking and she fell into the water and an empty lifeboat was floating her way and the person steering it was him, she'd go under the water and just let the bubbles
with her middle finger going under blast.
And they would make the sonic sounds.
Yep,
She would just
exactly.
get that's it. The most anxiety-inducing sound in video game history.
All of life.
Ah,
If you know, you know.
yeah. So those are my 5 between 2019, 18, 17, and 16. This is not just a list of me sharing my emotions with these matches. Homework. Check out these matches. And remember Ray J's rule of thumb.
Mm.
It's X2. X2. Maybe X3, depending on how far behind. Which means double your time. Okay? For every minute that you're watching footage, you double it. All right. If this match was 30 minutes, you got to spend at least an hour watching this match. I mean, break it down.
Oh,
Look at where this person is.
I
Look
got
why.
what you.
Look where this person is. Look how they got there. Why they're there. Why did he take a bump and wind up in the corner just so Umaga can hit him with his hip check? All that stuff. Placement. Where he is, where he's supposed to be, how well they're communicating. Okay, don't look at John Cena's match for communication. That's the wrong one. Go back to the Edge and Shawn Michaels one for the communication. And for the record, I'm saying don't look at John's because you can plainly see it. John never hit his shit. I defy. Go to Edge and Shawn Michaels' match and tell me
I'll
where
tell
you
you
saw
what.
them talking.
I'll tell you what. You say that, and I just kind of distinctively remember when I was watching the Cena Umaga. The thing that popped into my head was like his movement was clean. Like the way,
For a
like,
big man.
thank
For
you
a big man.
for as big as he was, he he bumped different. He fell different. His placement, like where he stood, the stairs when Cena do the stairs over the top, the way he took the hit, the way he bumped, like it. He for a big guy, I guess what I'm trying to say is like he wasn't like very doofy or very like he moved nice with grace. I guess I don't know the best way to say it, but like if you go back and watch this and you watch other big guys move, he just moved differently. He just moved differently, and he made the match like a lot enjoyable to
If you
watch.
watch, yeah.
So, yeah.
If you watch the Samoans wrestle, Yokozuna, Umaga, you can see it now with Roman and the Usos. But Roman and Usos are more athletic. If you look at or athletic looking, right? If you look at the Samoans that were big, I said Rikishi, but like Haku and the barbaric guys who had like size to them, their greatest skill set was their footwork. The footwork is what saved them because the footwork, being in the right place, exploding when you needed to explode, keeping your weight balanced, that's what saved them from so many injuries. They all got hurt eventually. They're too big to not, but it saved their careers for the most part. Yokozuna was a WWE champion.
I'm glad you said that. I think you just helped me realize what it was. They're not top heavy.
No, they're center of gravity. Those hips and that ass.
And usually people that big are a little top heavy. So when you said that, I'm like, you know what? That makes sense. They're a little bit more evened out, and like you said, their center of gravity is trained, so they don't look sloppy when they move. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's something that if you go back and watch it, it'll stand out to you very, very, very clearly.
If you're a big man in the industry right now, if you watch a Yokozuna match, watch Yokozuna wrestle enhancement talent, and you'll see strong big man work. Yokozuna will Irish whip, take bumps, give you bumps, and never leave the middle of that ring once. He will explode. He'll give you the Irish whip, and he'll stand there and wait for you to come to him, which I don't normally advise, but for him it worked. And he would be able to work a whole match. As
a big guy, you want to save steps too. So if you can make it look good.
Yeah. He'll maybe take a step back. He'll take a step into something, but you're never going to see Yokozuna run around the ring.
Chasing after you, yeah.
Right. But when he does, it's perfectly balanced, perfectly timed. Yokozuna used to have a splash in the corner. But like you said, they're not top heavy. They're midsection heavy. So a splash in the corner from Yokozuna feels the same as if I gave it to you. Because it's similar size. But that bonsai drop, man, that's a different ball game now. Because all that mass is coming at you. And it's the same rules that apply that I said for Umaga. If you were enhancement talent, a jobber, and you come to the WWF, they bring you in, Said, listen, we need a job from you. That's it. 6 or 7 minutes. He's gonna bump you around. You know, the bell will ring, clothesline, Samoan drop. He'll work the crowd for the most part. You won't take that many bumps, but the bumps you're gonna take are pretty serious, right? So it's gonna be the clothesline. It's gonna be a hip check. He's gonna bring you in the corner. He's gonna give you a corner splash. At some point, when you come out from the corner splash, he's gonna give you a short arm. He'll set you up for the bonsai drop. After the bonsai drop, he's gonna stay on you, sit it like this, 1, 2, 3. That'll be and that's the finish. And that's it. That'll take 6, 7 minutes. No big deal. Now, if you're the enhancement talent and the agent told you this is what's going to happen, and you walked over to Yokozuna in the locker room and said, how you doing, sir? Thank you very much for the opportunity. It'll just be respectful, be nice. Thank you so much. Hey, if there's anything you need me to do, and then go about your business. When you got in the ring and he dropped the bonsai, you don't even feel it. If that same scenario happens and you talk to the agent and you're the enhancement guy and you go, okay, no problem, and then you just fucking disappear, or you walking around like you own the place, or you got a bad attitude, he'll shake your hand. All right, brother, I see you out there, and you're gonna feel every goddamn ounce of that motherfucking bonsai drop, all of it. And he kind of probably eat a bucket of chicken before he does it.
Put a little more extra pounds on there.
He's gonna put some seasoning on that bitch. No, not extra pounds. He's gonna have a little something extra come out of him when he hits that goddamn bonsai drop. And I am not joking about that. That is a real story. Or he's like, oh, this guy's an asshole. Cool. Real quick, go get me some burgers from downstairs.
Give me some cheese. Give me a big ass block of cheese.
We got a White Castle nearby. That'll help. That'll be faster. Get a few sliders in.
Oh yeah.
Nice greasy receipt for this motherfucker.